What happens when a 7-time world champion takes on the ultimate challenge at Ferrari? Lewis Hamilton's bold new chapter is about to shake up Formula One. Are we witnessing the making of a legend or the toughest test of his career? The world of Formula One is buzzing with excitement as Lewis Hamilton embarks on one of the most anticipated moves in F1 history. After an illustrious 12-year journey with Mercedes, where he clinched 6 world championships, Hamilton has taken a bold step to join Ferrari. With the 2025 season upon us, all eyes are on him to see whether he can restore the legendary Maranello team to its former glory. But with the first Grand Prix right around the corner, can Hamilton make a stunning comeback after a challenging last few years? And if he does, will he retire as a Ferrari legend? Switching teams is never easy, and for a driver of Hamilton's caliber, the pressure is immense. At 40 years old, many have questioned whether he can still be a legitimate title contender. With the current F1 grid tighter than ever, where a fraction of a second can mean the difference between P1 and P6, Hamilton faces an uphill battle. However, he remains optimistic and fully committed to his new journey with Ferrari. Speaking about his transition, Hamilton stated, "Joining a new team means the sooner you can deliver high-level performances, the better. But inevitably, there's a transition period where trust and relationships need to be built. That's exactly what Sainz and I have been working on over the past few months. The first half of the season will be about laying that foundation and strengthening our team dynamics. Building trust with the engineers and understanding the SF25's intricacies will be crucial for Hamilton to adapt quickly." While some critics question his ability to provide effective technical feedback, history has shown that when given the right car, Hamilton can dominate the grid. His experience, racecraft, and hunger for victory remain intact, and Ferrari will undoubtedly rely on his expertise to elevate their performance. Ferrari has set ambitious goals for 2025. Anything less than a championship will be considered a failure. With Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton forming arguably the strongest driver lineup on the grid, expectations are sky high. Hamilton's addition brings a wealth of experience, and Ferrari hopes that his leadership will be the missing piece in their title bid. Hamilton himself is well aware of the pressure, stating, "The goal remains the same, to win. After a few challenging years, I want to see if I can have a better season than the last 3. Several factors will play a role, but I'm focused on delivering my best." Ferrari's SF25 showed promise during pre-season testing, though there were concerns about tyre degradation. However, Hamilton remains optimistic about the car's potential, explaining, "So far, I feel confident. I've only had a few days in the car, but we've been focusing on getting everything right. I'm eager to get going and see where we stand." The season opener in Melbourne will be a crucial test for Ferrari. Starting strong is essential, as a poor performance could set the tone for the entire season. While Hamilton and the team are optimistic, they acknowledge that early races may not fully determine their competitiveness. Ferrari's team principal echoed this sentiment, saying, "Winning in Melbourne would be fantastic, but it's not the be-all and end-all. The first few races will give us a clearer picture of our strengths and weaknesses. We need to remain adaptable and keep improving." Hamilton's ability to extract maximum performance from the SF25 will be key. Ferrari's pre-season testing indicated a high aerodynamic load, but cold temperatures in Bahrain made it difficult to gauge true performance. Addressing these challenges early on will be vital to their success. Ferrari's primary rivals this season will be McLaren and Red Bull. McLaren, who won last year's Constructors' Championship, is expected to be one of the strongest teams on the grid. Hamilton acknowledged their threat, saying, "McLaren made a huge step forward, and they're definitely one of the quickest. Red Bull, despite dominating in previous years, will also be a force to reckon with. We've got work to do, but we're up for the challenge." Red Bull's Max Verstappen, however, played down expectations for Melbourne, stating, "I don't think we can fight for the win just yet." McLaren seems to have the upper hand at the moment. With competition this fierce, Ferrari must ensure their car remains competitive throughout the season. Despite being one of the most accomplished drivers in F1 history, Hamilton remains as motivated as ever. His move to Ferrari has rejuvenated him, and he speaks with excitement about this new chapter in his career. "This is the most thrilling period of my life," he admitted. "I feel like a rookie again, stepping into a new environment with so much to learn. It's a challenge I welcome, and I'm ready to give it my all." His enthusiasm is evident, and his hunger for success could be the driving force Ferrari needs to reclaim their dominance. If he can prove the doubters wrong and lead Ferrari to a championship, his legacy as one of the greatest drivers in history will be cemented even further. As we approach the first race of the season, the anticipation is at an all-time high. Will Hamilton's move to Ferrari mark the beginning of a legendary comeback? Can he silence the critics and bring Ferrari back to championship glory? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. The 2025 F1 season is shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent history. What do you think? Will Hamilton thrive with Ferrari, or will the challenge prove too great? Let us know in the comments. And if you want to stay updated on all things F1, make sure to subscribe and check out our latest videos. The road to glory begins now. Buckle up for an unforgettable season ahead.